Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Well, there's been an update in regards to Chapter 4 and exploration is going to get a good old tweaking from Frontier. They state that they're going to be shaking up the format slightly for the final main topic of discussion surrounding some major features of the Chapter 4 Beyond update. And they're going to start sharing more details of this update, not only in the post they put out, but also in the following weeks. This exploration update represents just some improvements that are going to be coming to exploration, and we're going to go through them in turn. So, get a cup of tea, get that biscuit out, here we go. Frontier aim in Chapter 4 to make exploration more involved, by making it feel more meaningful, making the results more satisfying and rewarding. This could be the implementation of a change to the Discovery Scanner. Because explorers ply their trade far from civilized space, they decided not only to add new module requirements, they're going to improve the Discovery Scanner and Detailed Surface Scanner, so us as commanders can jump right in as soon as the update is released, without having time to spend travelling back and forth to purchase the new gear. So if you imagine you're far out in space, they implement this change in Chapter 4, you think, oh, I've got to get to a space station that sells it now and get another module. No, they're going to update it on the fly, so you'll get an upgrade to the modules that are currently in your ship. So, no new modules to buy there. There's a relief. Now, in regards to this Discovery Scanner, you'll be taken to an all-new scanning interface and view, and this will be augmented camera view, which you're able to interrogate the system using the new functionality of the scanner. The process will still require you to honk the horn, a system scan, though its usage is now the start of a more engaging process. Well, engaging could be a bit more, long-winded. Depends how that goes. Normally now you honk the horn as you get into the system, you get shown all the celestial bodies that are in the system, lovely, marvellous, and you gain credit for finding that system if somebody hasn't already found it. However, this is going to be different. You honk the horn, then you're going to have to go in and start scanning individual bodies. The system scan now returns an aggregated display of how energetic the electromagnetic emissions are in the system. Well, fantastic. All sounding a bit complicated there. You will tune the focus of your sensors to a particular point on the scale, making emissions from objects at this range more clearer. Well, all this sounds very good until we actually see it, right? We're not really going to know, are we? Let's be fair. What else are they going to do? Well, they're going to replace flying time with gameplay. And how are they going to do this? They say they want to reduce the amount of time you have to spend flying to a planet just to discover it. Fair enough. I haven't got a problem there. The only time we want you to fly to a planet is because you want to visit it and there's something there that you want to see or do. Well, you can't argue. This is a plus point from me. Ultimately, that will make exploring planetary bodies and getting first discoveries in a system quicker and more engaging at the same time. So, fair enough. Nice, quick, concise. Replace flying time with gameplay. A bit better than the ambiguous explanation they've got, like of the exploration being more involved with the scanners. I like it. So far, brilliant. They're going to change USS Spawning. You'll now be able to use your skill to locate signal sources rather than rely on luck. Now, this is particularly good when you're looking for a particular signal source. So, fantastic changes so far. You'll be able to identify a USS from anywhere in the system and then explore and discover these locations. They continue. Along with the exploration update, they are improving the way that USSs work. USSs will now spawn throughout the entire system when you first enter it. This enables you to use the new exploration tools to find that USS throughout the system, not just in the area around you. You can still interrogate the nav beacons to find the locations. While the USSs do still have a decay time, the timers have been increased to allow you time to fly and find the ones that you're interested in. The decay time is now displayed when targeted. Excellent. Signal sources still obey rules determining where they can appear within a system, and mission-critical signal sources will still be highlighted to differentiate them once located. Major overhaul here. How frustrating has it been to rock in there looking for particular signal sources, whether they be Thargoid bits and bobs, or a particular Thargoid that you're after. Now you're going to be able to use a little bit of logic and not random luck and a random generator. I think this is great, brilliant, another tick in the box. Next up, they want to reduce the time to find planet surface locations. Again, fantastic! No more Mark 1 eyeballs looking for particular details. You'll now be able to employ gameplay to make searching out interesting surface locations, points of interest, quicker and more interesting rather than flying across the planet in a low orbit. Again, Mark 1 eyeballs. And this is going to refer to the detailed surface scanner changes. This module is not going to be replaced, they stress. Instead, the detailed surface scanner gains the ability to launch micro-sensor probes in supercruise. Very good, will there be a graphic for this? You will use these probes to map a planet's surface and locate resource hotspots in its rings. These flight-assisted probes are launched via a new aiming interface when activating the detailed surface scanner. The probes will arc towards a planet's surface and when close enough will display sensor coverage over a large area. Once enough of the surface has coverage, the probes will collate and report their findings. To map rings around a planet, you will need to hit each ring with a single probe. A little bit of aiming and targeting there. To allow for skilled play, you can aim probes away from the planet, allowing them to arc around it, potentially letting you hit the surface on the far side of a planet. A bit of a slingshot approach there then. If you aim too far away, the probe will fly right past and miss, but by using mass and size information displayed on the HUD, you will be able to lob probes and get full coverage without having to fly around the planet. You'll be able to synthesize micro-probes for the detailed surface scanner, but the better aim you are, the less probes you will need to get complete coverage. And it states again, see, no more eyeballing an entire planet to find brain trees. Well, they must be listening to us. They must be... This is fab. After all the bad news we've had of what's not going to be in Chapter 4, finally we get some positive coverage to try and save a bit of grace. What do you think in the comments if you're still with us? Improved multiplayer exploration. With both of the module upgrades, they are making sure that wings and multi-crew are supported. Okay, so first map by, multi-crew, all this sort of stuff is going to be integrated. We are also adding a new opportunity to get Commander's name immortalized in the game with the new first mapped by tag. The first person to successfully map a planet to 100% and sell the resulting data, and that's the key point, sell the resulting data at a port will be awarded this tag. This also applies for planets that have already got a first discovered tag as well. This is going to get people back in and engaged to planets, getting back and forth to the station. It's going to increase gameplay, I think, just to get your name on there, and it's going to be great if you can. Multi-crew, they state, as part of the exploration update, they are making sure that multi-crew members can use the Discovery Scanner and Detailed Surface Scanner at the same time, and all discoveries are shared among the crew or wing. This allows wings or commanders in multi-crew to engage in exploration together, each earning credits and exploration rank. Again, fantastic. What the hell's going on here? And we've mentioned the all-new first map by sections as well. So far, we understand that the beta is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, this being the 13th of September at the moment. So the next couple of weeks, it did state in Galnet as well, there's going to be new graphical interfaces developed. This might pertain to some of the graphical interfaces that they're talking about within this update. That sounds, I think, plausible as well. But the updates that they've mentioned, I'm quite excited about. I think it might well start to rejuvenate quite a boring aspect of the game. We've gone flying out in the past looking for things, and it's been more luck really than applying science. You know, we've got all this technology, the lasers, the fuel scoops, the limpets, shields, wings, huge ships, small ships, mega ships, attacking Thargoids. But what's really been lacking is that exploration point, that part where it allows you to use the technology that people have developed to go out there and prospect and get your name immortalized in the game. Definitely something I'm going to be taking advantage of, I think, and I think it's going to be a great thing for Frontier to do. More news as it happens, more news when the beta is going to be released as well. Chapter 4 Details are going to be coming in the coming weeks, and they can't wait to show us. So keep an eye out for my streams, other streams, and let's see what we can find. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a Chapter 4 Expedition Reveal update that came out on the 12th of September 2018. I've been Commander Ricardo. You've been fantastic. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe. I salute you all.